presidential election heading towards a battle in court. The Trump campaign demanding a recount in Wisconsin, filing a lawsuit in Michigan and Pennsylvania to halt the counting there. This as Joe Biden takes the lead in two of those states. So why hasn't the election been called, and what's taking so long in all of this? ABC 15's Cameron Pullum explaining the twists and turns ahead.
Tonight, President Trump claiming in this tweet that battleground states are finding votes for Joe Biden everywhere, wording that suggests fraud. But those who've covered elections throughout their lives say that just isn't the case and point to record turnout as a major component.
We will win this, and as far as I'm concerned, we already have won it. So I just want to thank you.
Despite that claim, the president has not won the election. It's not due to fraud or ballot harvesting, but simply because votes are still being counted.
There's nothing fraudulent about that. That's simply counting ballots. I mean, Donald Trump may not like that the counting isn't in his favor, because I'm sure if it was in his favor, he'd be all for it.
Dr. David Wells, a political science professor, has been around the block, witnessed decades of elections, studied them, and says the coronavirus makes this one different.
Every state does things a little differently. So some states can't count mail-in ballots until yesterday. So they have a big pile of them. There are over 1 million ballots in Pennsylvania that are still not counted.
This year, mail-in ballots, due to concerns over the coronavirus, skyrocketed. Unlike Arizona, some states are just wading into these waters for the first time, delaying the election results.
This is one of those interesting things about close races because it always takes a long time to count these ballots.
In fact, in 2018, it took almost a week of counting ballots to declare Kyrsten Sinema the winner over Martha McSally in the state's Senate race. This year, the president is counting on a major in-person turnout to carry him across the finish line.
The president urged his voters to support him in person. A lot of them complied with that.
However, mail-in ballots heavily favor Joe Biden, and millions of them are still being counted in some of the most populous counties in the U.S., making this race far from over. I'm Cameron Pullum, ABC 15, Arizona.